Hey guys, what's up? It's a Blue-Head Cyborg here, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last episode, we finally finished our investigation, and Kyoko turned up! She's alive! So, apparently you can see the steam on this camera, at least, from my tea, which I've just made myself. So, anyway, set skills. Like... reduces your aim speed, effective during non-stop debate. Let's go for that. Yeah, let's go with that. So, let's finish our preparations and begin the class trial.
Let's begin with a basic explanation. If you can figure out, then I'll punish. Okay.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
Yes, let's.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
Mukuro Ikusawa.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
Dear God, you're an idiot.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay.
Even I have to
So
agree
I
with
just have
him
to
on
prove
that.
that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
Yeah.
Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
I think Kyoko has to prove the body just belong to her. Gloves?
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
Yes.
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh! You know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
Nope.
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
No, they weren't.
I'm not
begin with.
convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
Jesus Christ. There's no way that goes Kyoko, but I can't prove why. We're gonna be stuck here. The case can't move forward, so we don't have any choice but to... Got to expose the truth!
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Okay.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
It really is. Putting in Kyoko, so I know I can prove it.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
I genuinely can't understand how this guy's
The
that
dead body
stupid.
wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Damn it. Yeah.
Shoot,
God damn it.
that Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a
So there'd be
ghost.
fragments of it near the
The
body.
dead
and then-
body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
God damn it!
Shoot! That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the
Damn it.
explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is
Oh, the fake
absolutely
nails.
Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Wouldn't have been wearing gloves because the fake nails. Duh.
That Kyoko there is just a...
Possible.
Okay, then prove
The
it.
dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Ah, finally got it.
No, that's wrong.
No point in wearing gloves and fake nails, is there?
No. There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails. Remember, I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain.
Yep.
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right?
Right.
It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
There's 2 women right here. Tell him.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Yep.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
And there you go.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
Again, already figured it out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
We need to identify the victim. It's Mukuro Ikosama!
If Kyoko really is still alive,
Yes.
then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Damn it. Damn it.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do,
Oh,
right?
come on! Why'd you like out on me then? Come on.
Kyoko really is.
Then who died? There's gotta be some... I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description. Well, if we can't identify the body...
Yeah!
No.
Managed to nick it on the corner there. It's far too warm here.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
The tattoo on the right hand!
Cruel and unusual death.
Oh, an unusual death. This I gotta see.
You've already seen plenty of them.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Actually, it's a wolf.
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Seriously? We really did something that humiliating?
To be fair, Toko would do it.
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Yep.
Oh, really?
So the wish we have should become clear. So. Okay, that's not the right one. Oh, that's part of it, wasn't it?
I got it!
Yes!
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
It is. It's a wolf! The Wolf of Ragnarok. God damn it. Booyakasha!
Now I understand. The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Which is what that.
The Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast.
Oh, hey.
He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Okay.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
Cool.
A wolf tattoo. And that means...
Yep.
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir.
Yep.
So it must have been Mukuro.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
Oh.
It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
Yep.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
True. She's the ultimate
After
soldier,
all,
isn't she?
Looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, that other information came from
Kyoko.
That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Yoko got it wrong?
Yeah.
Who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba?
Yeah.
She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed. Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
Yeah.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character?
Well.
Which would
Whoa.
mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Dad light. Oh.
Then who's the real mastermind?
Somebody
It
else.
must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
Oh, how do you know
can
that?
we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
I'm just gonna leave it like that, because I think it looks cool.
My information was not wrong.
Oh.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost.
Okay.
Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Okay.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this.
Okay.
No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
Good for
I
you.
have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts
I love the
at
Chincha music. And oh my
provocation.
god, that's just getting far too
Now
worse.
then, just so
I'm just gonna have
nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record.
Closed it over somewhat. Yeah, closed it over somewhat. Probably just quickly cut out that a little bit. If I didn't, then I'm just gonna look like a right idiot, aren't I? Anyway. See, one more time.
The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big old brains!
Alright.
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
No, Monokuma said the 16.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Alright.
Did it! Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Yep.
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Kyoko. And myself.
You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain.
Yep.
Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there.
Yep.
So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden.
At nighttime.
However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
Yep.
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis...
Oh, me and
Are
Kyoko.
me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Yep.
Exactly so.
So it's now me and Kyoko. Damn, I can't understand. Someone have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Okay.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Objection!
Well,
I've been watching a lot of
before
Ace
that,
Attorney anime.
I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place.
Good idea.
Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock.
Yep.
So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Okay.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The
Yeah.
one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
So this is what I discovered.
I got it!
It's at 9 o'clock. It's the
The
sprinklers.
body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
No, Toko, what time is it? Oh, that gym is just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 o'clock on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickaxe, be back here at 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
That's an 11-hour time frame.
For
A
me,
lot can happen in
I was
11
already
hours.
asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
Yes.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Okay.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
There's 9.5 hours. 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. I don't know about between 10 p.m. and 7:30 a.m. It looks like the game's begun. Can't provide an alibi for that period, and I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. So is this where all the business with the tarp and the body not being wet comes in?
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Yeah, now would be the time. Where's the garden, right? Oh great, snow happens there every morning at a certain time.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night
And as we get
and
all
9
that.
o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Damn it!
Shoot!
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit
God damn
murder,
it.
I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Big gun, right? Looks like it's something that happens there every morning at a certain time. Yeah, it's the sprinklers.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
God damn it. Oh, do I have to copy the 7:30?
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
I have many objections, but
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at
damn it!
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night
10 o'clock at night.
and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Come on.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, I know I
from
don't.
10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time. We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock.
Ah, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
That was what I needed. Sorry, I went silent there, but I had to really quite think about that one. And you listened to
Actually,
this
the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The
Ha!
sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right?
Right.
So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Exactly, Mondo.
I remember this part perfectly.